Good morning, everybody. It is Friday. Yo, don't want to get in an accident on this Friday either. Good morning, everybody. I'm just trying to adjust my camera because I had to move it so I can be able to see very much clearer. But it's Friday and super excited about Friday, about this Friday. This Friday is a special weekend. First off, we have to talk about dealing with this rain. Oh my God, why is there so much rain? So it rained for the past 3 days and I had my car windows down and it rained inside my car, people. Can you believe that? Like, seriously, it rained inside my car. And so day 2, that was Tuesday. So Wednesday, I let my windows down, figured I'll let my car dry out, and guess what? It rained Wednesday again. And then I decided, all right, yesterday, it can't rain again. I let my windows down because I'm trying to dry my seats, and it rained again. And I'm not talking about little light drizzle rain. I'm talking about a pour down rain. I'm like, what in the world is going on? So my car has like this weird rain mildew, icky, like weird smell. I probably shouldn't be sharing that, but it won't stop raining. I can't even figure out how to get my seats cleaned. Anyway, it's Friday and I am excited. I'm so excited about this Friday. All Fridays are exciting, but this one is my New York weekend. I'll be headed to New York. So to all my New York family, I will be seeing you this weekend. I will be doing my Authors on the Hudson event on the World Yacht in New York City, New York. I'm so excited to be sharing a platform with some of the greatest authors that are upcoming authors, and some that are very well established already, and be able to share my story and share my book with the world and give hope to people who may have gone through things that I've gone through. So this is a very exciting and nervous event for me. So if you have not gotten your pre-order copy yet, I would strongly advise you to grab it now, because once I get to New York and others have the ability to purchase the book, you might end up finding yourself left out because it may be sold out by then. I only put out a few pre-orders before the release date, but I mean, again, you can be one of the top few to purchase your book now, so please do so. So I'm excited. I just this Friday may not seem like a lot to do because of the rain. Like, what can you do? Like, it messes up all your summer plans of going to the beach or all your weekend plans of going out. But there is tons and tons of things to do this weekend, especially if you're in the RVA area. Make sure you check your local listings. There are tons of things that you may still be able to get into that may be indoors, so that may be something that you want to check out. I know I'll be in New York City, so all my New York folks, make sure you tag me and let me know what the weather's looking like, so I'll make sure that I am well prepared. I think I am well prepared. It's probably too late to know now. Like, I'm packed. I'm ready to go. But this is going to be exciting and scary and nervous all at the same time, because in this book I am revealing some things that I've never shared with anyone. I'm really revealing like some deep personal thoughts, and when I say unadulterated and unfiltered, it is definitely that. So for all of you who care to know such things, feel free to join in. Feel free to read. Feel free to ask me some questions. All those that pre-order the book, you will be invited to a special meet and greet with me, and it will be like a little event and red carpet affair. It's gonna be great. It's going to be great. So you guys make sure you pre-order your book. You have to go to www.bertetrenee.com and make sure you click pre-order, get your slot, get your book now, so that you will be just fine moving forward. You will be in the loop. It looks like the sun is coming out, y'all. I don't know. I see. It looks a little sunny. Sunny days. Everybody loves them. But tell me, can you stand the rain? I could take a little bit of rain, but come on, weather. I need you to let up just a little bit. This ain't no rain. It's been a downpour. Like, it's just been... I was like, okay, Lord, are you cleansing some stuff? I don't know what's going on. Let me move out this way. But anyway, whatever your weekend plans are, make sure you share it, tag it with me. I want to know, take a picture, take a selfie, whatever. I would like to know what your weekend plans are. It's not always all about me. I will be enjoying my weekend in New York City. And then from there, the next city I will be in, it will be Atlanta. And then I will be in DC, and then I will be in North Carolina. And wherever else in between, I will definitely fill you all in. But so far, you know, kicking off my book tour this weekend is nothing but a blessing. I just feel, you know, I feel blessed. And I also feel... What do I feel? I feel blessed, and then I feel nervous all at the same time. So, yes. If you would like to know any questions about the event, or if you have any questions about my book and you want to ask, now is the time to ask during this live feed before the world gets the review of what's going on. And it's going to be great. It's going to be phenomenal. I'm giving y'all the full scoop. All my Facebook and Instagram friends, you all get the full scoop. But after today, everybody knows, and there's nothing that we can do about it. It will be out there for the world to see. Sunny days, everybody loves them. Tell me, can you stand the rain? I can stand it. I don't know if I want it all weekend though, God. And you got to work on that. Work on it, Lord. Work on it. I'm running late this morning. When I say late, I'm not talking about like 5 or 6 minutes late. I'm talking about like stupid late. Like the car in front of me don't want to go faster than 30 miles per hour late on a 70 mile per hour highway. I'm talking about traffic jam packed because nobody likes to drive in the rain late. I'm talking about some, you know, in Virginia weather, if it's too cold, folks drive slow. If it rains, they drive slow. If it snows, they drive slow. If the wind is blowing too hard, they drive slow. I mean, like, I'm super late slow. And it's really okay, y'all. The sun is like halfway out, so I don't even know why we tripping right now. I just need us to get to work. Work on me. That was because I left my house this morning. I left my house early this morning, trying to make sure I was prepared for the weekend. And yes, I am going to work before I hit New York. I know I should have probably just took today off and got myself together and hit the road. But I decided I was going to put some hours in because that's the workaholic in me. I tried to get some rest, but the hustle in my blood won't let me sleep. Don't let me see that on t-shirts without your hashtag and Bertet Renee using my stuff. So I guess my 2 cents in the AM was just that I don't really have no advice for y'all today. It's Friday. I'm not as like perky as I usually be. I'm just feeling a little tired, y'all. I'm waiting, and I'm excited, I'm nervous, and I got 50 million things going on in my head, and I'm like Purchase your book now before I make it up there to New York. You want to get your slot in now. You want to get it now because you're not going to be able to get it later once I get up there and it's out there. So make sure you go to www.bertetrenee.com. Pre-order your book. If you don't like to read, you don't care about reading, you want to wait until Tyler Perry makes it a movie, that's fine. You're more than welcome to wait till it comes to movie and then purchase a movie theater ticket. But for right now, what I need you to do is I need you to support. So even if you can't buy a book, why don't you share the post of Bertet Renee's book? If you don't feel like sharing the post because whatever reason, you only share stuff just about you and you tag people and stuff just about you, you don't really care about sharing anything about anybody else, that's fine too. Just make sure you like at least put some dollars in my Cash App, like show some support. I'll take $1. If I took $1 from each of my Facebook friends, I think I'll be pretty good. So my Cash App is Butterfly Effect 32. So you have 50 million ways to support. So I can't yeah. I was about to get into something, y'all. I was about to get into something. I was like, nope, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm gonna try to keep it clean to you today, y'all. I'm gonna try to keep it clean, keep my clean thoughts and my positive vibes out there. Yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing. But I do have a question for y'all out there. I got a question. You know, because I think about all the people I've supported, I've jumped up, I've gone far and beyond for, and I'm like, where is my people that I thought was my people? Like, where are y'all? Where's the support? Like, again, if you don't want to read a book, that's fine. If you feel like you know my whole story and you don't really care, that's fine. But share a page, share it with somebody else who may not know. You know, drop a couple of dollars in my Cash App. I may need something on tour. You know what I'm saying? I may need to put gas in my truck while I'm on tour, like anything. But I feel like I have definitely, and that's something that you are also going to see in my book. You know, I have always been a giver. I've always been a supporter. I've always been that type of person. But then there's a time in your life where you give, you pour, and there's nothing left for you to give or pour, and you're waiting for somebody to pour into you. You're waiting for somebody to breathe back into you for all the stuff that you've done for other people. You're waiting for that reciprocation in return. And unfortunately, when it doesn't happen, you kind of like stuck, like, what the world? Because everybody really do have their own lives, and when they're so used to you doing and you showing up and you being there and you being present, when you stop, they take it personal, like it's them. Like, oh my God, like, she don't even chill with me no more, she don't talk to me no more, she don't, you know, she don't come and do this no more, she don't check, you know, she don't take me places or buy me stuff no more, she doesn't do this, that, and the third. And people will take it personal, not realizing that the hurt that you have experienced was so detrimental to you in your lifestyle that it altered your every move. It altered who you was altogether. Some people that depend on you to be that all in all and put all that effort into, when you stop doing it, they immediately take it sensitive, they immediately take it personally, and they stop talking to you because they feel like, oh, you must have the problem with me. No. Did you not just see what happened in my life? Did you not just witness everything that took place? Like, I know you did. You know, not only did you witness it, but did you heard it? Did you see it? Did you feel it? It's not always easy. I'm going to speak for the strong friends out there. It's not always easy to lose every freaking thing and people still feel like you're supposed to show up and be in their face 24/7, or to pick up the phone and call them 24/7. Why don't you pick up the phone and call that friend that you just saw go through all of that stuff? Yes, we all go through things. Yes, that is true. But there are times where there are situations that go far beyond your daily, day-to-day issues. You know, we have daily day issues. What you gonna feed the kids? What bills you gonna pay? We have those day-to-day issues. But when you go through things like your child being sexually molested, when you go through stuff about a divorce, when you go through stuff like losing a home, all in a 6-month period, when you go through stuff about losing a best friend that you thought was your best friend and everybody turning their back on you, when you go through stuff like that in a 6-month period, somebody needs to stop being so freaking selfish and check on you for a chance and not think that you're supposed to just check on everybody else. 7. That's what my book is talking about. So it's not just talking about what happened in foster care. It talks about everything that made me the person that I am today. I literally checked out of life for a second. I did. Mentally, I checked out because I did not know how to rebuild myself. I was so busy. I knew the right words to say to everybody. I knew the right prayers to say to everybody. Somebody say, hey, my child is in the hospital. Guess what? Bertette is there. Oh, my child is having a birthday party. Guess what? Bertette is there. I'm doing this, that, and the third. Bertette is there. Bertette was there. Bertette was there. But I had no idea how to show up for me. And the minute that I stopped, the minute I cut off my windshield wipers, it starts raining again. All right, well, rain, come on, let's do this. But the minute that I stopped, you are. So if you're on here, then you're clearly listening. And thank you. How about that? So the minute that I stopped caring, or I stopped pouring out, I begin to pour into myself and I begin to rebuild myself. And once I did that, that's what made a difference for me. And I had to realize what I bring to the table. But for all my friends out there, if you don't want to buy the book, that's cool. Just support. Share the post. Down, put some money in the Cash App. Do whatever you gotta do. But don't send me no invitations or send me stuff that you want me to show up to and you can't show up for me. Friendships are reciprocal, and I'm learning that. You gotta be able to give and take. Why should I inbox you? What are we talking about? Anyway, you should be able to give and take in any friendship. If you are pouring and giving, and then the minute that you are down and out, they go ghost on you, then that's not a friend. That means that you was dependent on me to be there for you. That's not a friend. That's not something about, that's not something that it was a two-way street. And so, unfortunately, a lot of people go through stuff like that. And I did. So, pick up my book and read it. Or you can go to www.bertetterenee, that's BERTEZTERENEE.com. Pre-order your book, and you will get a chance to read all of that. All pre-order sales will be shipped out on July 1st. You will get a special gift from me, and you will get an invitation to come to a special dinner with me and a meet and greet dinner with me. So I hope to see y'all there, but I've learned a lot of lessons. Yes, they will suck the life out of you and then sit there and look at you like, why you don't have nothing left to give? Well, I don't have nothing left to give, and then get mad at you because you don't have nothing left to give. Oh, she don't call no more. She don't come over no more. She don't do this no more. What else do you want me to give? You know what I'm saying? So unfortunately, I went through stuff like that, and it was when I realized, like, really, like when you really have nothing else to give, you have no money, no car, no food. You're not praying for everybody at the drop of a dime. Come pray for me. Come pray I'm sick and da-da-da. When you have nothing else to give, that's when you see who your friends are. Or they say start a business and see who your friends are. Because your friends will support you. Your friends will be like, oh, I'm down for this. Oh, I'm here for that. They will uplift you. They will encourage you to do what you're doing. Some people go ghost the minute you try to rise up out the ashes. They be like, oh, wait, who she thinks she is? Like, it was better for them if you stayed in the ashes, because then that made them feel like they were higher up than you. you gotta be careful for people like that, because that's not a healthy relationship to be in, or healthy people to be around. So you gotta check stuff for stuff like that. I've met quite a few of those in my life. And again, this book just goes through the different channels that I have learned growing up in life, the different things that I have experienced and I've learned from relationships, from friendships, from just different things that you go through. It's not just about me living in foster care. This book is not just about my beginning started in foster care. My beginning started with different types of abuse. So the book does talk about my beginning, but that's not all the book is about. The book definitely talks about the different life experiences that I have gone through, the hurt that I've experienced in church, and where I felt like I didn't want to have a relationship with God anymore. Like, it gets detailed. I'm very vulnerable in this book. I'm very open and detailed in this book. And again, this is not for anybody under the age of, this is mature audience only, because I get very vulgar and detailed in this book. And so I just hope that it helps you, it encourages you, it uplifts you, it gives you some insight. You probably gonna look at me crazy, like, what the world this child done went through. But I've gone through it so that I can share my story to help others get through it as well. And I just pray that it blesses you. You know, my goal is not to write a book so that I can be Insta famous. My book was written because I was like, I don't want to see somebody else kill themselves for the things that they didn't want to ever share with anybody, or for the thoughts that they shared, the thoughts that they had. They didn't tell nobody because they was the strong friend. You know what I'm saying? I was always the strong friend. I was the one that always had it together. I'm the one that always got all of the right things to say, but I couldn't save my own self for the life of me. Like, I was sitting there contemplating suicide, tears rolling down my face, and a friend called me to vent about their situation, and I literally was wiping my tears away, listening to them vent to me about their issue. Dried my little tears up. They couldn't even realize that I wasn't even okay, because they went right into their situation, and I had to be there for them. And when I got off the phone, I was just like, how is it I'm able to do this for others and I cannot get myself together? I could not pull myself together for the life of me. So this book was me taking out the time to write down all of the things that I've challenged, all of the things that I faced, the thoughts that ran through my mind, the way that I felt. And I just want to help encourage somebody else that you, even if you don't want to talk about it, if you pick up the book and you read it and it resonates with you of something you've gone through and things that you may have felt, and you get the power to say, all right, look, I'm going to be okay. She made it through all of this and she's okay. You know, I want to be able to give hope. You understand? This is not about whether I become a millionaire, whether I become New York Times bestseller. This is really my goal. When I wrote this book, was not a goal to be rich. My goal was, let me get this out so I can help somebody else. That was it. And so that's my goal. That's my ultimate goal, to make sure that I touch somebody who may be feeling like they're worthless, who may not feel like they have a reason to live. They may feel like, you know, they're tired of being strong and carrying the world on their shoulders. They may feel like those things, but I'm trying to tell you, I'm just here to let you know that it's not over. It ain't over until God says it's over. It ain't over until God says it's done. No, 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 no. It's just not over. And you still have a life to live. There's power on the inside of you. There is hope on the inside of you. Somebody took my parking space today. That sucks, but I'm here. Late, but I'm here. But I just want to let you know it's not over. You go to www.bertetrenee.com, and you should click on Brownsville Butterfly, and it'll say pre-order. You pre-order it, and all shipments will be shipped out to you on July 1st. So make sure you check it out. It's gonna bless your life. it's going to help someone. I pray that it does. That's what I'm sending out in the air. I just want to save somebody from ending it before they should. Because a lot of times this world can carry so much on us and we be like, yo, I'm done. And I was there. And before you end it, I just want to let you know it is gonna be okay. And for all of those that pre-order, I got a special surprise for you. I am going to personally email you the first chapter of the book so you can go ahead on and start reading way before you get your book. So enjoy. I hope it bless you. And yes, the first chapter is like, what the heck? I just start off like, whoa. So for all of those that pre-ordered, I got something for you coming special in the mail when you get your book. And also, I will be emailing you the first chapter of the book. Much love, much peace. I have to go because I'm super late. It's a work time. Before I hit the road and go to New York, y'all pray for me that I have safe travels as I start this book tour. It just kind of takes off from here, and I just pray that God blesses every person that this book is able to touch. So enjoy. Much love. See you all in New York. Those of you that are in New York, I will see y'all this weekend. Can't wait to meet you. Can't wait to see you. Much love always. Have a blessed day. Enjoy your day and know that you are worth it. Bye.